Je suis à l'âge où l'on ne dort nulle part.
Hi, I'm the narrator. And what you are watching is, as I'm sure you guessed, a film about law and ethics. You will be witnessing several vignettes that explore the possible situations of legal and ethical issues that could arise during the practice of psychotherapy. Join me now in the therapeutic room.
Hi, Shauna. It's good to see you again. I know life's been difficult since the apocalypse. Yeah. While I'm thinking of it, I know you're going on vacation next week. We'll have to do our session by phone. Does that sound okay with you? Great. How are you today?
Brains.
What about brains?
Eat.
You want to eat brains?
Today.
You want to eat brains today. Is there any person in particular whose brains you would like to eat?
Narrator.
You do realize that will kill the narrator.
Brains?
Okay, that seems very clear to you. Okay. So, what else is going on? Are you excited about your vacation? It looks like you're really excited. Great. Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for this week. I'm looking forward to talking to you again next week.
As you can see, this was a sticky situation. The therapist, at the first sign of a possible Tarasoff situation, completed the full Tarasoff assessment. This would constitute a mandated breach of confidentiality for the therapist. Therefore, the therapist would have to, and is mandated to, call the police.
Hello, policeman?
Also, the therapist is mandated to breach confidentiality, not just to warn the identifiable victim, but to do their best to protect the victim.
Hey, narrator.
Yes?
You're in imminent danger.
Oh my!
Vacation. Hot.
Welcome back. Join me now as we see a vignette about the ethics of telehealth.
Oh, it's time for my session with Shauna. I hope she remembers that we had a telehealth session.
Uh-oh. Looks like Shauna isn't answering. As you can see, telehealth is mental health with technology. And sometimes people may not understand how to use the technology involved in the telehealth situation. And it is important and ethical for a mental health professional to make sure and clearly be aware that their client knows how to use the technology platform they are on, and also make sure that they have a clear time and date. Another important thing to remember is setting. Where will the client be during the telehealth session? Where's Shauna? We know she's on vacation, but what's going on?
No bars. Brains?
I wonder why she's not answering.
Hello, and welcome back. Here we will see a vignette about permitted breaches of confidentiality. Join me again in the therapeutic office.
Hello, post-apocalyptic man.
Hey, therapist.
How are you doing today?
You know, the apocalypse wasn't enough. I got these damn zombies living next to me, and they're constantly having house parties straight through the night. I'm not getting any sleep, not like I would be sleeping anyways, but it's just so loud, you know?
Sounds really frustrating.
So frustrating. I'm like, I need my sleep. I feel like I should just burn their house down.
You're going to burn your neighbor's house down?
That's a brilliant idea. In fact, they're away on vacation right now, and I just stole a bunch of gas from the gas station. I can pour it all around, maybe light it up, go up like Tinder. I'm gonna go do it.
As you can see, there was threat to property that the therapist heard from the client. This is a permitted breach of confidentiality. Now, the therapist, in this case, will call the police.
Hello, policeman?
Some things to consider if you're going to breach confidentiality when it is permitted is the scope of damage to the property. For instance, if someone's going to key a car, you would probably not report that. But if someone were to light a house on fire, even though the person who lives in the house is not inside, there are houses around it. There is chance for the fire to spread, for others to be harmed. So in this case, usually arson is a way that you would breach confidentiality, and it is legally permitted. Hello and welcome back. Now we are going to see a vignette about boundary crossings. There are different instances where boundaries could be crossed in the practice of psychotherapy, and they could either help or harm the therapeutic relationship and process. There are several factors to keep in mind when considering a boundary crossing. They include client factors, setting factors, therapeutic orientation factors, and therapeutic relationship factors, as well as therapist as themselves factors. Let's watch.
Hi, Shauna. Good to see you again. How was your vacation?
Hot.
It was hot. What else is going on for you?
House.
Oh no! What happened to your house?
Party.
Oh, you're having a house party.
House party.
I see.
House party.
And this seems to be an invitation.
Come.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I'll certainly consider it.
As you can see, the therapist did not break rapport with the client by not shaming them for even inviting them, and let the client know that they will consider the invite. As you can see, our therapist was invited to an event by the client. Some ethical questions that she could ask herself when considering whether or not to attend is, where is the party at? Is it a small, intimate event? Is it a larger event with a lot of people there? Who there would know that this is the therapist of the client? Of course, you cannot breach confidentiality, so who would you say that you are when you are at the event? Other things to consider are how much work would it be for the—